I think. D Cloud, what you got?
Yeah, I don't really have too much more to add, man. I missed it just as much as you guys, but I didn't think about what JT was saying about how is it going to look going forward. But I'm with you, Carl B. It may morph into just we get with the 94 dudes or whatever, the dudes that came in with us, basically the 90 guys, as opposed to seeing everybody. So that's all I had.
Yeah, because I can imagine like when games are gonna be full again. Like I'm watching this game right now, and it's like 15,000 people in an 80,000 person stadium. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when we're gonna get back to putting 80,000 people in there because I don't want to sit next to nobody right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my wife is barely sitting next to me right now, and I gave her that shit. But I don't know when we're gonna get back to that. You know what I'm saying?
It's just like the holidays, man. Homecoming, it was one of those holidays you look forward to: Christmas, Thanksgiving, homecoming. And
that's a good ass point, bro. I hadn't thought about it like that, but it is a holiday.
Yeah,
it really is.
We plan for that shit like it's
that's a holiday. That's a great point, man.
It is a holiday, man. No matter what, you put everything aside. You clear the schedule. You clear after everybody saw your kids. You clear them out, and you clear everybody out. And it's like,
Chuck, look here. I have literally flown from Tokyo to Atlanta for homecoming. Cut my week short.
Stop everything.
Tokyo, to Atlanta for homecoming once before.
And so it granted, I didn't participate in the virtual because of other circumstances.
You didn't miss nothing.
But I was with me and Jen was together. We kicked it. We had a good time. We kind of we got a famous bottle of Casamigos and chilled and drank that, said happy homecoming, and actually watched a good movie. And I had to talk to a couple of people and stuff. A lot of people on Friday and continuing into Saturday. But that was about it. And then I'm just honestly, man, I just want to be patient and sit back and wait till we get back to us all coming together. Yeah, we're going to have a little anxiety, but I think like most things, most anxieties, we get over it. So this is time. Time is always on our side, period. That's
so were they still having events this past weekend, Chuck?
In Atlanta?
Yeah.
Atlanta's wide open, D. You can do what you want in Atlanta. They could have had
as far as homecoming stuff.
No, they didn't. We were just being responsible. But actually, Atlanta would allow homecoming.
Yeah.
Atlanta probably would have allowed homecoming, honestly. But
this would have been an explosion.
Yeah, it would have been an explosion.
Super spreader event.
Yeah, but we got some responsible people.
Okay.
And that's why people wouldn't, they didn't do it.
Okay. Yeah.
So, but Atlanta definitely would have allowed it.
Yeah, I mean, the numbers are still pretty high. It says in Fulton County, you got almost 30,000 cases of COVID, 607 deaths.
Yeah. And Cobb County just went up. I think Cobb went up like over the weekend. Past couple of days, Cobb County has
Cobb is 21,196 cases, 448 deaths.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but and that's as of what, today?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's only gonna get worse. So we normally talk about every week we got to give a little bit of time to the cocksucker in chief, and we talk about the main events. I think this week we might be able to get past it. I'll talk about his ass, man. So, but we do have a political topic to cover because I think everybody would say he's one of their favorite rappers, or at least he was. One of the pioneers in the rap game, one of the cornerstones of the gangster rap genre, which we all love, and that. Well, maybe not for James and Lou coming out of New York with whatever that rap shit was up there, but for everybody else, NWA was a cornerstone.
You better realize in Cube's first album where he went to get it produced,
recorded.
Okay, he went to New York, baby.
Yeah, you're right.
Exactly. Rah. Yeah. Anyway. For all the rest of us non-New Yorkers, NWA was part of our soundtrack growing up. And, most of us really grew up loving that, especially those of us like Chuck on the West Coast and us, D-Cloud, cool myself out of the South. We all love Ice Cube. But, and he went on to have a tremendous career in movies. He had a solo career. He's one of the icons of the rap game. And it's shameful that he is, and this is my opinion, and we're about to chop it up. I'll say my opinion for when we have our discussion. Ice Cube was in conversations with both political campaigns with respect to his contract with Black America, right? And as it turns out, the Biden camp said, "Yeah, we appreciate you, and we actually have a platform laid out for Black Americans. So we'll circle back with you after the election." The Trump campaign basically said, "We'll entertain the conversation with you, and we would love to have you come in and and share your thoughts." So we were going to talk about that because basically he got drugged in Black Twitter and has been getting drugged in the Black community, pretty widely. And he went on to the Roland Martin show and tried to defend himself in an interview. And he's had a few other interviews and some other Facebook Lives and other, events where he's had to try to, speak up for himself. So we just want to kind of take it around the horn and talk about what everybody thinks about Ice Cube. Personally, I think he should be ashamed of himself. I'm not into cancel culture, so I'm not going to stop listening to No Vaseline and Jacket for Beats and all of that, and all his other classic iconic hits. But Ice Cube is not who he was to me anymore. The fact that he would allow himself to even be in the party of Donald Trump and have a conversation about anything, I think is shameful and serves no purpose. It serves no purpose to the Black community. But we can get into the back and forth. Crump. Let's go to Crump first. Crump loves the situation. He thought Ice Cube was right in what he did.
Yeah. So first of all, KB, I love you, man, teammate, but I gotta disagree with you, bro. And I gotta disagree with you because I think a lot of what he did was taken out of context. I do agree that his methodology probably should have been better. He was, I think he did get kind of taken advantage of. I think what happened is that he had his own contract with Black America. And like you said, essentially, the Dems came at him, the Repubs came at him. The Dems said, wait till after the election. The Repubs was like, yeah, let's talk about this. And the problem being is that we're 3 weeks from an election. So of course they're going to pretty much take advantage of it and get all the heightness out and say, yeah, we got Ice Cube on our side. We got a Black historical rapper figure who was on the Trump side, and what they say, haters gonna hate. And so I think, he should have known better, that he should have known that they were going to use the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? But that's where I think.
I thought we disagree. I'm
about to say, however, on your
the punchline is
okay. Yeah. I'm about to give you all your props. Then I'm gonna hang you out to dry. So this is what I'm doing. So essentially, I'm giving you all the positives. So essentially, that's where we agree. Where I don't agree is that he's made it clear that he don't give a shit else but about his people, right? He don't give a shit from a partisan standpoint. No, I'm talking about Ice Cube. Ice Cube has made it clear that he don't give a fuck. He don't care about. He hates the fact that they group, us or Black folks with all other minorities. He hates the fact that our civil rights has to be put in the same category as the civil rights for gays or women or whatever. And so, understandably, from my point of view, he's kind of a nationalist. He's like, I care about my people and my people only. And if you down to do something for my people, I'm ready to listen. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where he was coming from. I think he didn't give a shit whether it was the Dems or the Republicans as to who was about to help make stuff happen. I think he's looked at it as, hey, who is willing to hear me out? Who is willing to do what it is that needs to be done to help Black America? And I ain't got no problem with that, because at the end of the day, he's about his people. That he's made that clear. And so
let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So let's say that he presents his contract to Black America and Trump says, you know what? I'm gonna take that hook, line, and sinker. I'm with it. I'm going with that. Would that mean that you would vote for Trump?
No, I don't think he's made it clear he ain't voting for nobody because he doesn't trust
saying
either party.
If this meeting occurred and then Trump said, yep, I'm adopting it all and putting it on a platform, would that make you vote for Trump?